続きをやっていきたいと思います。で、今止めてあるんですけど、さっき詰まってた、炎を灯す順番、ちょっとね、攻略サイトを使って調べました。で、先に進むに必要なのはここではなくて、ちょっと別の場所にね、あの石像何の石像って言ってましたっけね。えーと、そうそう、原の肖像か。があって、それを手に入れて、ここが開きました。ここ。で、ちんたらしてると、好感度下がっちゃうので、急ぎます。証拠、交渉材料か。ウッド室に戻れか。OK。だけだな。戻ろう。飛び降りてったけど。で、実はこの実況自体は連続して撮ってます。上がるのも連続して、まあ、ほぼ同時。多少1、2時間ぐらい時間はずれるかもしれないですけど、前編後編をね、続けてあげてしまおうと思っています。まあ、やっぱり気になると思うので、続きものというか、話の途中ですからね。一旦舞踏室に戻ってみましょうか。召使い棟を調査せよってあるんですけど、召使い棟どこねこれ違う違う違う。まったれや、まったれや。なんかあっちから下に行けるな。これかレッドジェニーの隠し金庫でしょ。高級棟でしょ。そもそもね、まず召使い棟がどこなのかっていうことですよね。玄関、ただ、今ちょっと気になったのは、こっちから下に行けますよね。あ、でもあれ、鍵がないといけんってことかな。ちょっと待ってくださいね。後ろに行って、こっちに行って。あ、もう戻った方がいいのか。そういうこと？あんまり早く行くとダメだったんだ。本当はなんか召使い棟でなんかしたかったんですけど。
What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith.
出たー。
Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
これで。
If you want something, say it.
I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough. For the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
聞いてみましょう。
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
調べてみ
I may find the time to try a door or two.
Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
一旦入るのかな。 女帝の次女に挨拶しよう。折原大使と話せか。話せるかな。
Another time, perhaps?
また会いましょうか。
Mistress Nightingale, what a
エリアナ。
Look at Lady Cambian's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster. There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes. Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambian's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambian acquire such a grand shoe?
なるほどね。
What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no? I found this out. I'm not sure of its value. Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
Okay.
I should go. Be on your guard. I always am.
なるほど。なんとか上がってきたな。
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
女帝の次女がどこにいるんだ。 で、さっき出てきてた、ブリアラ大使。大使そこにいちゃってるな。さっき出てきたモリガン、神秘担当、女帝セイリーンの神秘担当のモリガンっていうのは、ドラゴンエイジオリジンか。一作目に出てきてる。一作目だったよな。出てきてる、魔女ですね。で、私は一番最初ドラゴンエイジインクイジションからドラゴンエイジシリーズ遊び出したので全然知らなかったんですけど、今見ると、っていうか、出てきたか、なんて言うんでしょうね。話がやっぱ全部つながってるっていうのは面白いですね。シリーズを続けて遊んでるとさらに楽しめるって、この落ち着かない奥の次女の人は何やってんでしょうね。
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted.
あ、さっきのやつか。
Of course.
マイレディーって言ってた人たち
Your
だ。
Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
機体とは見つけたものが
My investigations turned up something interesting.
ギャスパール、ギャスパール
It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk, accompanied by swords. He has never had any skill at the game.
なるほ
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do Take care. Enjoy the masquerade.
僕のこの動きがやっぱ止まらないんですよね。どうしたんだろうな。大使と話せか。太鼓ブリアラいるじゃん。
Inquisitor Lavella, how many of the guests have mistaken you for a kitchen servant? You've charmed some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
I want to know more about the peace talks. What can you tell me about Celine and Gaspard?
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celine is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
他は、
I had a question about you, Briala.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. And so that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
他はあなたは何
What's
者
your
だ
story? How is an elf invited to the Empress's ball as an ambassador?
Empress Celine and I have history. There was a time when I put my spies at her disposal. She knows my qualifications. We had a falling out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I return to her side in the war.
I'm surprised you'd admit that, considering the circumstances.
I know it's incriminating. Few harbor more resentment against Celine than I. But if she died after inviting me here, the court would certainly pin her death on me. An elf assassinating the Empress? Alienages across Orlais, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot happen.
I've been told you were romantically involved with the Empress.
I didn't take you for a gossip monger, Inquisitor. I suppose your spies have already briefed you, so there's no point in pretending. Yes, Celine and I were lovers once, but we've gone our separate ways now.
なるほど。また後で。
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
あとは宮廷の好感度を上げて、召使い棟に入ればよろしいと。話せないかな、この人。
Lady Inquisitor.
お、
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, milady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Good evening, milady.
あららららら、好感度アップにはつながらず。他はなんかないか？セラちゃんがいて、こっち開けられるの？開けられないな。デフィーヌがいるぐらいか。ギャスパールいるじゃん。
My friend, come in, have a drink. What can I do for you? You've been busily charming the court, I see.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about Briala. She's got people hidden among the servants all over the palace.
I suspected as much, but couldn't confirm it. She's a difficult adversary to predict. There's no telling what move she intends to make.
She's got people hidden among the servants all over the palace.
I suspected as
あ、
much,
さっきと
but
同じか。
couldn't confirm it. She's a difficult adversary to predict. There's no telling what move she... Another time, friend.
うーん。
Did you say Gaspard does?
モリガンからもらった鍵で召使い棟に入れるってことですかね。あとはできればどっかでもう少し好感度を上げられればなおよし。どこだこれ。これかな。この下か。よなんかある。いや、そうじゃないんだけどな。ここに、これか。
This could be worth checking out.
よし。こっからは、
Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill?
装備しないといけないの？そうなの？それはめんどくさいな。これと、これかな。僕も装備してないの？この子が装備してたのはこれだったかな。で、頭か。頭これでいいんか。で、武器が、あれあ、これ BBN じゃん。防具が、これだったかな、この人は。頭が、これか。で、カサンドラさんが、これでよかったっけ？でもこれしか装備するものがないんだよな。そっか、カサンドラさん、だって装備してなかったっけ？こっちだな。で、頭、セラちゃんが、こっちで、これか。カサンドラさんが、こうか。
Cook, they always kill the servants first, my dear. Otherwise they could run and warn someone.
Oh, sure, reasonable, innit? Friggin' garbage.
なんかカシャカシャなってるけど。あれか。 何あー。あれどうやって手に入れるの？こっから登っていってみたいなこと。ちょっと合ってんのかこれ本当に。合ってない気がしますね。なんか賢い手に入れ方がないのかな。ここにこれの状態で手に入らないか。諦めるか。やられてますね。
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This man was a council of Herald's emissary. Curious to find him here.
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
お、
Venatory agents!
ほうほうほう。はいはいはいはいはいはいはい。
The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
こっちか。お金が。どうやら上の階かな。敵のね、印がね、結構道しるべになったりするんですよね。敵が出てくるところが正しい順路みたいな。両側にいるな。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。いまいちわからないですけど、結局今は誰と戦ってるんですかね。セリーンを暗殺に来てる人たちっていうことでいいのかな。ここちょっといけないな。お宝があるだけか。こっちってことですか。いたいた。ここまで来ても気づかんとは。ここだ。ガンガンに人が倒れまくってますね。OK。これなんだ。開けて、あれ、ああ、原の肖像がいる。 ちこからかな。できますね。OK。
Fancy meeting you here. Shouldn't you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
Ambassador, we meet again.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. It'll take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people.
あ、テビンターからのあれが暗殺者がやっぱ来てたってこと
The
ですか。
Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
Gaspard killed him, I think. The knife has a Charon crest on the hilt.
I knew it. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
He can try, but I'll stop him.
I wish you luck. Better than luck, I wish you success. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other,
ああ、セ
Inquisitor.
ラちゃんは嫌いなんだ。
We are both outsiders here, after all. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
It's the game, my dear. Everyone plays it here.
知ってるな、カサンドラさん。あ、ここにあるんだ。まあ、とりあえずこれで戻りましょうか。どっから戻ればいいんだろう。ここさ、開く？あ、さらにいるんだ。あれこっちじゃない？ごめんね。こっちか。外に出て、あ、エルフの密偵か。開ける。結局は、まあ、ギャスパールが全部仕組んだという。デビンターの、まあ、暗殺者をギャスパールが、わざわざ迎え入れてみたいなことですかね。なんとかして自分が、まあ、皇帝になりたかったってことなんでしょうね。でもあまり賢い人じゃないんでしょうね。はいはい。アントン大使。
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
Some of those might have gone a bit far.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
I'm curious. What did you hear about the fight with the Archdemon?
They say the army of the Inquisition fought a desperate stand at Haven against the forces of an old god. As the battle raged, you faced down evil incarnate. Spell against spell. Its forces had you trapped, and you cast down a mountain upon the archdemon and escaped.
山を
If
一
a
つ落とす。
tenth of that is true, it's a remarkable feat.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear his story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right.
OK。
Let's go.
ギャスパール戦利品展示。お、なんだ
I should look around.
もっとなんかスキャンダラスなやつかなんかあるぞ。春の肖像は手に入ってきたけど、これがたくさんあると隠し扉がいっぱい開いて、いろいろアイテムが手に入るとかそういうことなんでしょうね。早く戻らないとダメか。ちゃんと好感度下がってます？あ、下がってる。急ごう。なんてこった。ちょっと待って、今何あ、コインか。それどうでもいいな。こか。好感度が70の大台に乗ってるうちに戻りましたね。
Inquisitor Lavellen. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
踊りましょう。
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
My advisors keep me informed.
One would hope the Inquisition's leaders had a proper understanding of politics.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty.
え、なんで？
Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
There's no need for concern. I've come here to help Orlais.
Helping Orlais has a variety of meanings depending on whom you ask. Kindness to some is cruelty to others. You cannot be a savior to them all. To some you must be a monster. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
Serene は信用してい
You
る。
can't trust the Empress. Who can you trust?
How far
ああ、
will
ま
you
た
go,
か
I wonder,
なん
for
で
the
なん
sake
で
of allegiance? It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I have seen a few signs to that effect.
また宮廷の好感度がめっちゃ下がっていく。
You have little time.
これ大丈夫なのかな？
You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming. May Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
ああ、好感度35にまで下がりましたね。
Maker's breath. You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare you. Are you all right?
It was only a dance, Josephine.
Nothing is only anything. Not here.
踊らない方が良かったってこ
Are
と
you
なんですか
dancing
ね。
with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
とりあえずギャスパール。
I found Gaspard's knife in the lower levels, used to kill a man. His sister confirms he's the traitor.
She offered up her own brother? She's more cutthroat than I realized.
Then the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
女帝を何とかして救いましょう。
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire. That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
If there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Oh. とりあえずまたあれか。高級島っていけるのかな。
Interesting.
ちょっと待って。
I had no idea.
あと23集目だったのはちょっときついな。好感度がね、だいぶ下がっちゃったのがやっぱあれですね。で、防具。で、OK か。
Room after room, and for what? Ruffle storage? Real useful.
スキャンダラスな合言葉を手に入れる。どんなんだよ。スキャンダラスな合言葉ってどんなんなんでしょうね。いる？前蹴り一戦。
Thank you. Are you all right? I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
知ってることを教えてほしい。
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll do everything I know about
絶対にってすごいな。
Ambassador.
Knew it. I did. And I bet the hate's made it feel real good.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
ああ、また。だいぶ溜まってきたな。こっちか。
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
これか。
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. Oh, poor rabbit. It was cruel of your handlers to send you to be trampled underfoot. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your medicine.
そうなの？
Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
調べる。
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You won't get away with this, Florian.
But I already have. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the master.
Oh. 裏切り者はやっぱギャスパールだけじゃなかったんですね。とりあえずやっつけちまいましょう。めちゃめちゃ弱いなこいつ。大丈夫か。この辺歩いてる時に戦ってた連中の方が強い気がしますね。ナイス。ほら。なんでこのビビンな魔導士のくせに接近戦をやりたがるんですかね。いていていていていて。Okay.
Just those tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd fever to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Your accent sounds Ferelden.
I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
He's going to attack tonight. What about the peace talks?
Nobles don't give a shit about honor and conduct unless it suits them. He'll do what it takes to claim the throne.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard, if predictable.
We're after one assassin, right? Should the rest just queue up?
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
なるほど。で、彼の元へ戻れと。敵いんの？いるな。また宮廷の好感度下がってる。宮廷はあれですね。とにかく、あ、でも上がった。とにかく待つのが嫌な人たちなんですね。私も待つの嫌ですけどね。こっちに行って、隣にいた。どこ行ったあいつ。終わった。開けて、こっちかな。
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
見殺しにはできないかな。
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
多分ね、私毎回セリーン太鼓守ってる気がしますね。
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
強いんだこの人。
Now! For Corypheus, kill them all!
Callan, protect the people!
Yes, Inquisitor.
ほう。はははは。じゃあ最後フロリエンヌでしたっけ？あいつと戦って、この話がおしまいなんですかね。コリフェアスからなんか力もらってるとかそういうパターンなんですかね。なんであんなめちゃめちゃ強いんだろう。お、なんか姿が変わった。
Beaten at every turn. You've taken the moment of my victory and left me in disgrace. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
降伏しろ、フロ
We
リアン
have
ヌ。
the palace. Surrender, your grace. You don't have to die today.
Surrender? Now? Oh, you poor deluded thing. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So good of you to attend my soirée.
はい、じゃあだいぶ動画長くなってますが、対抗城やっつけるとこまで行きましょう。なんで最初からライフ減ってんだ。こいつらは無限湧きなのかな。対抗城はどこね。こっちか。いいよ。ほい。ガード入った。あ、睡眠。どこ逃げた。ずるいなこいつ。はいはいはいはいはい。まだここにいる？全然違う敵だった。あいつか。一旦隠れて、逃げたか。すぐ逃げるのがね、こいつ。ちょっとザコを倒さないともしかして戦ってくれないのかもしれないですね。あとはいつの間にかこいつめっちゃ体力減ってるな。やったか。なるほど。まだなんかある。よし、じゃあ戻りましょう。結局じゃあ、あとは何？ギャスパールを捕まえるんですかね。
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
ギャスパール、グリアラを支持する。 ギャスパールの罪を女帝に示す。
Your captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
I have the word of your mercenary captain. He'll testify that you intended to attack tonight.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
さらに
He also murdered a council of heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
He also ordered his general to sneak troops into the Winter Palace.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
なるほど。
The Empress has spoken.
Long live the Empire.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future. You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all, Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
There's plenty of opportunity for that later. I wanted some air.
I had no wish to interrupt your breathing, only to bring news. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
I'm just worn out.
Tonight has been very long.
It was a tumultuous evening, but Orlais is safe now. It was worth the struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I would love to, my lady.
.はい。というわけで、長かった、何でしたっけ？ミッションの名前が、あまりにも長くて、邪悪な目と邪悪な心ですね。が、終わりました。ほぼ2時間ですね。後半の動画も、なんか前編、中編、後編に分けた方が、2本じゃなくて3本に分けた方が良かったんじゃないかっていう気も、今となってはしますね。今回動画これ61分ってめちゃめちゃ長いですよね。まあしょうがないです。
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor, please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
まあそういうわけにはいかんかな。
These aren't just any 2 people. They're key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. Now that the political situation has stabilized, we can devote more Inquisition resources to pursuing Corypheus. I would talk to Hawk. Soon.
はあ、なるほど。はい、というわけで、長かった、邪悪な目と邪悪な心後編の実況はここまでということで、最後まで聞いてくださった方ありがとうございました。あめめでした。お疲れ様でした。